Hey everyone, welcome back to Heather Wild's Sensual Flow Academy. And today we're diving into one of my favorite Kundalini-inspired practices, Sufi Grinds. I did a tutorial for this sitting in the chair, and I will give the link somewhere for that. Today we're going to be doing it in the traditional way, sitting cross-legged on the ground. This practice is powerful for grounding pelvic health, feminine energy flow. I'm going to guide you through two variations, sitting cross-legged, and also a more advanced position that I'll show towards the end of the video. This movement brings us back into our bodies, which connects breath, flow, and it's really revitalizing and energizing. So find a comfortable spot and let's get started. Before we dive into the Sufi Grinds, let's take a moment to warm up and connect to our breath. So sitting up really tall, hands resting on your knees. Imagine again that there is a string pulling you up from the top of your head. Shoulders are down and relaxed. I invite you to close your eyes if that feels comfortable to you today. Notice where your breath is in your body without changing it. Notice where it is residing in the body. Notice the quality of your breath. If you'd like, you can place a hand on the belly. We are going to practice that deep belly breathing, womb breathing. Starting to lengthen on the inhale, filling up that belly. That hand comes out, and exhaling, the belly comes in as you release the air. Inhalation and exhalation is through the nostrils, and you're taking a few deep breaths here. On each inhale, let your belly expand, feeling your pelvic floor soften, and on the exhale, feel your belly drop in, and you can pull up on your pelvic floor muscles. Those are the muscles that are directly contacting the ground. You can shift a little bit and micro move. They are the muscles we use to stop the flow of urine, to hold in bowel movements. They are also muscles that we use for sexual functioning. You can imagine with the inhale, they are softening. On the exhale, they are being pulled up like an elevator. And on the inhale, the elevator is releasing. Let's do this for a few breaths to really connect with our own body's rhythm. Beautiful. Now let's begin with the basic Sufi grind. I like to sit cross-legged, letting your hands rest on your knees, and starting to make slow, circular movements with your torso, leading with your heart as you move forward, arching your spine, and rounding the spine as you circle back. As you settle into the rhythm, notice the subtle massage happening in your lower belly and pelvis. This is such a beautiful way to release any stored energy here and to invite fresh, free-flowing energy into this part of our body. Once you have done a few in one direction, just slowly come to the center, to a neutral spine, and then we move in the other direction. So I'm going clockwise. I started counterclockwise. Just make sure you go both directions. So you're inhaling forward, exhaling, curving back. Inhaling deeply, leading with that chest. and exhaling, curving the spine back. Really allowing yourself to drop into your body. Bring your attention to the subtle sensations happening for you. Enjoying this juicy movement for yourself, this self-loving. Then inhale to the center to a neutral spine. Exhale and take a few seconds to yourself to sit in that stillness and notice any subtle changes in your body. How are you feeling? What is your energy like? Now, if you're feeling comfortable with that movement, I invite you to try the advanced variation. I will come to a side sitting position, but you are spreading your knees apart. If you are familiar with frog pose, your knees are spread apart. If you can bring your bottom to the ground. Now you could place a pillow underneath for support to prop you up, but this is a way to get closer to the earth. I also love this as we get into sensual somatic. Practicing this position with Sufi Grinds is a wonderful preparation for twerking, which we will get into as I continue to create tutorials for this channel. Now we're going to be getting into that same movement. Once you're in position, begin the same circular motion with the torso. Inhale as you move forward, exhale as you circle back. Let the movement be smooth and fluid, keeping your hips grounded on the mat. Feel how this position deepens your connection with the pelvic floor and sacral area, almost like you're drawing energy up from the earth through your pelvis with each circle. Make sure to go in both directions, using that breath. You can hear it internally, or maybe it's audible. I'm going to come around and show you from the back view. As you continue, you might even feel a subtle opening and strengthening through the pelvic floor. You can see how this really activates the glutes and opens the hips and the pelvic floor. Feel free to close your eyes, tuning into the sensations. You're creating a beautiful flow of energy, awakening and balancing that feminine energy we hold here. Let go of any structure and explore this movement on your own. It can be as big or as little as you need. You can continue with the circles or let your body guide you into any variations that feel natural. This is time to connect with your body and its wisdom. And take a few moments here to feel grounded, powerful, and connected. Thank you for sharing this time with me. Sufi Grinds are one of my favorite exercises to ground myself, to release tension and to reconnect with myself. It's something that you can do on a daily basis. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please like, subscribe, share the video. I appreciate your support so much with my new channel.